last week about who was talking about religion building empires and how religion is viewed in an atheistic society. So welcome to Talk Heathen. Lucky you for living in Sweden.
Hi, Bjorn.
Yeah, give me 1 second. 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah. Because I think... Oh, sorry, what was that?
I think, is this better? Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to take this call on a relatively, short time frame. I don't mean to rush you. And then I think, I've got an announcement, and then we'll move on from there. But you said you wanted to respond to Jake from last week, who was talking about how religion builds empires. And what...
Yeah, and what he was talking about, basically saying that Sweden has become weak because we don't believe anymore, or that it's a common narrative I hear a lot here in Sweden, especially by people who don't actually live here in Sweden, that we're being invaded, so to speak.
People making assumptions.
Is this they believe differently, the immigrants believe differently than me response?
It's kind of like that, but the way religion usually is viewed from what I've like experienced living here is that if you are religious, you're kind of considered slightly different than everyone else. I remember when I was in school and one of the Swedish singers won the Eurovision Song Contest, and she thanked God for winning, and people like cringed all over the country. So it's a very different. It's a different view of belief here.
I want to go there.
We don't even have. Yeah, it's a nice country, but weather is crazy. Global warming and all that, giving us storms and crazy weather, and snowfall in the middle of summer.
Oh, well, let me tell you about the weather in Texas.
It's crazy this summer, too.
I can imagine. It's only going to get crazier.
Yeah. It seems the way that life is going here. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. What I wanted to point out is that a lot of people use both Sweden from obviously about a lot of people from what you guys call the liberal side, I guess, point Sweden, saying like, look at the how well they're living in a secular country, and people on the Republican side, look at Sweden, they're being invaded by ISIS people, or whatever you want to call them, terrorists, I guess they say. Mm-hmm. But what people usually forget,
people that believe. That are followers of Islam. Sorry, you said what I'd like to call them, and no, I don't. I wouldn't describe that as an invasion. Just to clarify what the position of the show is.
No, obviously, what I mean is that people have been exaggerating a lot of what is happening here. I feel like, for example, there was I heard the news about how people are exaggerating what's happening in Sweden with the whole.
Yeah, it gets really crazy.
In how
I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, Bjorn. The producer said in my ear, because we have a really hard stop. I really want you to call back, and I really want you to engage as much as possible. I know I've said that multiple times today, but that's because we've had excellent callers all day. I wonder why. We also broke our live viewing record. So
Yay!
Thanks. Yeah. Jenna's the best. If you have a chance to meet her, do.
Bye.
But Bjorn, I really hope that you call back in. But I'm sorry, I gotta move on to the end part of the show with announcements.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Right. Thank you for calling in, and I hope to talk to you again in the future. So we need to get those love rings up. I don't know if you have any